Hey y'all, welcome to Suan's Tarot. We'll be doing a weekend reading for September 17th. Now keep in mind, not everything is going to resonate. Now what I do is your reading will consist of a 3-card reading. Your past, your present, and your immediate future. I'll clarify. Also, I'll use some angel cards for whatever message the spirit may have. And I do a love bonus card for people who are in relationships or who are single. All right. Well, let's get started. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful. I'm grateful. What message do you have for us for September 17th? What message do you have? Okay. We have the King of Air. Some of you just received some wise advice. Whoops. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You have the Emperor, the 10 of Earth, and these are what they have for the end of your reading. You have the Page of Earth, Wise Counselor, the 9 of Air, and the Queen of Earth. All right. They told me to use these cards after the reading. All right. Let's start with the King of Air. Yeah, some of you in the past have received some type of advice. This advice needs to, this type of advice is something that's impartial, it's intelligent, it makes sense. You may not want to hear it, but you will know. Your intuition will tell you, yeah, this person is exactly on point. This makes sense. Especially when it comes to a relationship, especially for some of you that have been in unemotional relationships or being unemotional for someone. It's almost like you're getting hit in the face with truth. And you know it's true. You may not want to admit it, but it's truth. But they want you to remain objective, fair-minded in whatever advice is given to you. And they also said that it's going to require you to communicate clearly, which I'm obviously not doing, right? Yeah, they want you to practice on that, because a lot of times you're going to get people who are going to communicate with you, and you have to be able to explain why you feel the way that you do or why things happen. It's almost like some of you are going to meet the person that you broke up with, or that you no longer speak to, that this person's going to come back. And they're saying, whatever choice that you make in that type of relationship, business, partnerships, they want you to be able to communicate. Now, this could be you approaching this person. Speak from the heart and speak clearly. Be truthful. And if you're receiving this communication, they want you to be able to express exactly how you feel and how something affected you. And acknowledge how it affected the other person as well. So yeah, be ready to speak. Be emotionally available when you're speaking to this person, whoever this person is. But this person is going to bring some type of clarity, some advice, wise advice. All right, and then you have your present, the Emperor. Some of you, yeah, this wise advice is going to help you with logic and organizing your success. This doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a friend. A friend you haven't spoken with in a long time. They're going to give you advice. They're saying, don't shy away from structure. and discipline. They say keep that. If it deals with structure and things like that, they want you, yes, they want you to have it, but they want you to look into that. That could be a part of whatever success you're trying to attain. And they want you to take charge of a situation. A situation is going to come up and you have to take charge of it. And you have to remain objective. Use what you learned from the past and what did not serve you. It's going to come back. I'm not saying the person or the issue. It's almost like you're prepared for a similar situation. And some of you see it coming. You see it coming. And Spirit is saying, be prepared. I heard, I'm hearing, put your battle gear on. Get ready. Put your protection on, because it's going to be a leadership role. Not going into battle as a sense of defeating anyone or chaos. It's more of get ready for the leadership role. Be ready to take the mantle. Wow. Remember, use logic. Logic is going to help you with this. It's going to help you with whatever your goals you're trying to obtain. Because in the future, you have the 10 of Earth. Financially secure for your family. Someone said, be prepared. Be prepared for an inheritance or a retirement. It's going to be tied into this. Some of you are already in retirement. Some of you are planning. But if you're planning retirement, Spirit is saying this is a time to be logical, to organize, to get ready. Because you're going to end up, your future self will thank you. You will find peace and contentment in life. That's your end goal. That's your dream. And Spirit is saying it's there. It can be obtained. And he said also, pass whatever knowledge that you have. It's almost like divine timing. You're going to find the experience that you have had before is going to place you in a situation where you're the one that's giving the wise counsel. Meaning someone's going to say something and you're going to like, I was in the same situation, maybe a little different, but this is how I saw it and this is the way I handled it. And it turned out this way. You're going to help this person make a better choice for themselves. And people are going to start seeing you as a leader because you're using your experiences to help you with whatever difficulties or challenges that are put forth. It's almost like you've been baptized in fire already. So it's like you have your armor on, you're ready. You know what to expect. You know how to deal with certain situations. The Spirit is saying don't pressure people into your ideas. This is just something that someone asked you or someone brought it up and you just give them your honest opinion on it through your experience. But Spirit is saying let them choose. Everyone has free will. The only thing you could do is just give advice, and it's up to the person to take it or not. But Spirit is saying still continue in what you're doing. Or if you're accepting this advice, Spirit is saying it's going to bring you financial security. It's going to make people proud. It's almost like your family's going to be proud of you. I don't know what it is. I can't wait to see what they're talking about. I keep hearing family proud. Your family's proud of you. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify the King of Air. They keep saying communicate clearly. That's going to, it's almost like something they said last week. Speak clearly. Learn to communicate your thoughts, your feelings, and use logic. With logic. Oh, thank you. All right, you have the Queen of Cups. My clarification on the King of Air. It's going to take a lot of love on your part. A love for yourself, forgiveness of others, using your intuition and knowing what is best for you. Yep. Yeah, justice in reverse. Yeah, some of you felt that in the past, just things weren't fair. Oh, here we go. Thank you. And Spirit is saying, yeah, it was there for a reason. So you can learn, see, the Five of Swords. So you can learn who's who. So when you rise, when you get the success, I hear micro success. When you get these micro success in the future, you'll be able, I'm sorry to give me a whole lot here. Your experiences is going to help you get these small successes. Because you're going to know who's who. You're going to understand people's motivations. Who's for you and who's against you. And when I say against you, I don't mean like, they're just out, just going after you. It's an idea that you have that people may not like. And it'll make you feel bad about it, but but you can say to yourself, okay, this person is not really on the same page as I am. Okay. All right, I'm well aware. They want you to be self-aware and aware of other people. And you're learning that. That's what your experiences in the past. The heartbreak, disappointment in people, people leaving your life, going in and out of your life. Spirit is saying a stopping now because you're aware of how people are. Not everyone's a bad person. Remember that. There's a life lesson. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Something is going to be given to you. It's almost like, again, a piece of advice is given. Something that may not be monetary, but it's going to help you get monetary rewards. Earthly rewards. So keep in mind, when someone's talking to you and it's about advice through their experience, keep your ears open. There's some truth to this story. But okay, let's go ahead. Let's clarify your present with the Emperor. Now, the Emperor it's someone who is not concerned about what other people feel. They are the top of their game. They make decisions not based on for them, but they make decisions based on how it affects other people. They're a leader, a recognized leader, someone who is strong. Now, of course, male or female. Someone who can lead the family. I'm sorry, when I hear family, I mean like there's that one person in your family that is a leader. They take charge. It could be you. But some of you have to accept the role. There's going to come a time where this role has to be accepted. And some of you are ashamed from that. That's what your past is preparing you. Here we go. Yep. All right, Seven of Cups in reverse. Wait a minute. It told me something. Oh, okay. Page of Cups. Wow. Got a lot of emotions here. A lot of dreams and emotions here. Some of you, this is, woo. Okay, you told me not that one. All right. I'll put that back. These three. Yeah, some of you, got the Five of Wands, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now let me get this. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's no more wishing. You know what your dream is. You know what your wish fulfillment is. And some of you have decided. There were so many opportunities, but Spirit is saying you got to focus. You got to focus on one. You can't be all over the place. It's not productive. Because the emperor focuses on what is true and what is important. And then he or she takes action upon that. And they take charge of the situation. So keep that in mind. And then you have a page of cups. Now, pages are usually messengers. It's always some type of message. And Spirit is saying, your message is coming. As you can see, there's a little fish in a cup. And he's looking at it like, oh, okay, that's different. You'll start seeing little surprises here or there, messages here or there, a little bit of success, like small success, micro success throughout. That's how you'll know you're on the right path. You start seeing these little successes and messages to confirm where you're at. But then again, they said, remember good advice. Remember the good advice. Okay. You keep telling me this. Five of Wands. It's going to be a battle. It's almost like an eternal battle for some of you. You're going to get this advice and you're going to say, well, yeah, it may be true, but I mean, it's an eternal fight. And Spirit is saying, you don't have to fight this. It's okay. It's better to know the truth than to live a lie. Because this is not an outside battle. This is an internal. This is what I'm getting. They want you to... The internal fighting needs to stop. You need to focus on what is true. And take charge of it. Take charge of it. Because that will make you a King of Wands. Again, male or female. But you started as a King of Wands, actually. But you didn't see the big picture. And Spirit is saying, if you take this advice, it will lead you to being an emperor. See, the difference between a king only has power based upon the actions and the emotions of his subjects. If they don't like the king doesn't stay there for very long. An emperor makes decisions based upon the community. What is best for the community. Wow. Your Spirit is saying you're on the right track. Just keep in mind and focus on what your purpose is. And then you have the King of Pentacles. It's almost like I keep feeling like someone, like this night, someone is giving you, like people are giving you things, things that you need to continue on your journey. And this is not advice. It seems like, this is twice with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. It's like someone's going to give you advice and then someone's going to give you this and someone's going to give you that. It's going to be different things that are going to help you, may it be through financial, love, work, because it's going to turn into a Ten of Earth. Look at these coins. Financial security for yourself. Being able to retire. Here, let's go ahead and clarify that. I want to know what's going on with that. That sounds nice. There's a lot of work. This is definitely work. Oh, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're not going to have to worry about this. They're saying you're worried about the future, and Spirit is saying don't do that. Don't worry about the future. Worry about the present. Worry about present. Worry about present decisions and changes that need to be done. That's what the worrying. You shouldn't be worrying about the past. You need to focus. They said stop worrying about things. Okay, I know that's easier said than done because I worry too. We're human. We worry about things, but Spirit is saying don't focus on worrying about the future. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's going to sidetrack you for financial security, for contentment, for peace of mind. Spirit is saying there are some things that are just out of your hands. You can't worry about the past because it's going to block you from moving forward, from taking what knowledge you have and making it better. Let me have one more. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, the Ace of Swords. That's because divine timing. The truth will set you free. The truth of all of this is going to make a difference. It's going to make you successful. If it's not in love, thank you, Spirit, I appreciate you. If it's not in love, it could be financial, it could be work. But whatever this truth is, and I cannot emphasize it anymore because they keep telling me you have to face the truth. This is about facing truth. Either you have to face it or someone that you know you have to tell or say something to have them face the truth. Because wherever this is blind. It will make you or the person blind. And you can't find achievement and a happiness if you're living a lie. I'm sorry, that's what they told me. If you're living a lie or you're not realizing the truth, or the person is. But Spirit is saying this is divine timing. Anything you needed to know to a point. I'm sorry, they said to a point. There are certain things you need to know. They're going to tell you. It's going to be shown to you. Now it's up to you to accept it. Okay, now they want me to go ahead and clarify this reading with these cards on how. Either how or why. Okay, we have the Queen of Coins. Well, Queen of Earth. Yeah, this is about being practical. Someone that's giving the advice is practical. This person has the ability to make something beautiful. I'm not saying the person is beautiful. That's not what I'm saying. They're saying this person will have the gift of making things beautiful, or seeing a brighter light to things. Like if something happens, this person's going to see the good side of it. Again, they're telling you be practical in how you proceed, and be sensible. Be sensible. That's how you achieve this. And then, of course, the Nine of Air. They got you here. Nine of Air. Yeah, unfounded fear. This is what this is. This is unfounded fear. Spirit cannot stress this anymore. You're fearing something. You're fearing the unknown. Fear can hold you back. Fear will keep you unstable. The fear of change. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid of this change. Allow to grow out. And stop expecting the worst. Yes, we have a lot of things going on right now. I get that. I'm living it as well as you are. But we cannot expect the worst in everything, because it changes your mindset into thinking that nothing you do, say will make a difference. And that's not true. Spirit is saying whatever you're doing is going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference to someone. And they're saying that a lot of you are not sleeping because you're worried about that. And the Spirit is saying, that will go away. The sleepless nights is going to go away because you need to refocus your thoughts. And then you have wise counselor. They told you to be aware of your spiritual mind. And you could find help. I'm sorry. You could find help if you're spiritual in your community. And he said you can either ask the divine, God, spirits, angels. And he said trust the answers will come. Also, anything that's traditional wherever you're looking at the traditional methods is going to bring in new ideas. It's almost like whatever this is being told to you, you can flip it to where you can make it better. Okay, that's a separate message. I don't know who's that message for, but wherever idea you have, it said it's going to come from a traditional place, but you're going to flip it. You're going to flip it on its head. Now, that's not for everyone, but that's just an example. Also, they said, see what's best for you. Keep that in mind. See what's best for you. And of course, the Page of Earth. Yeah, they said get to work. Some of you, start working on this. Start working on this. Because opportunities are going to present itself. You remember this little micro success I was talking about? Those are going to pop up. But it takes action. It's going to be some type of happy news, either a scholarship, going back to school, have the ability, whatever news or secret this is, it's going to be a life changer. The Spirit is saying, you need to take action and you need to get to work on it. It's one thing for someone to give you advice. It's another if you don't take action upon it or take certain parts of that advice and fit it to where action can be taken. Because he said not all of, sometimes you have to take pieces of certain advices to come up with your own solution. But this one person is going to give you a bit of information that is very important. And for some of you, you're going to deny it because it's either too embarrassing or you don't want to face the truth. And Spirit is saying, unfortunately, the truth has to be faced for you to even succeed, to even become a better person. I keep hearing someone wants to be a better person. Okay, but it requires self-awareness and change through actions, words. It is possible. I mean, this is possible. It just takes, they keep saying, face the truth. Either the person you need to talk to needs to face the truth, or you need to face the truth and what this person has to say. Okay, they told me to go ahead and shut up and draw the angel cards. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see what angels have. Oh, okay. Angels have. Oh, okay. All right, so if any of you had a yes or no question, they have answered it, and the answer is yes. Yes. I don't know what you asked, but the answer is yes. Yes. I won't go into it, but I keep hearing different scenarios. But the gist of it is, yes, it is possible. It is possible. And then last, abundance. They want me to put this at the end of the reading. You can put yes in the beginning of the reading and abundance at the end. Abundance, abundance, it doesn't have to be earthly. For some of you it is. Some of you are looking for earthly abundance. But for others, there's contentment, peace, happiness, abundance of love. So yeah, it is possible. It is possible to dream for peace and happiness. If that's all you want. Some people are grateful and they don't want much more than that. But yeah, you can find peace and happiness in being grateful and enjoying life. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some love cards. See what messages a loved one may have for you, or a message that you have from your future self or spirits themselves. All right. Thank you. I'm grateful. Message. Oh, no, I can't take all that. I don't have that many subscribers. All right. What message do you have? Ah, okay, that flew. All right. You didn't like that joke, huh? May I have one more, please? May I have one more? Yeah, I didn't think you would appreciate that joke. That's all right. May I have one more? Okay, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and pick this one up first. Okay, it's first, and then this is third. All right. First one. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. All right. I'll put that with the yes. All right. Now it's for someone. All right. Next card. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. They want that in the present with the Emperor. Yeah, this is definitely self-reflecting. Again, you know, they're saying if you feel a certain way, then you need to understand why you feel that way. And that's part of the truth that needs to be, you need to hear. Wow. For some of you, this is being self-aware of how you are towards people, how you treat people, and how you treat yourself. So, yeah, they want you to look in yourself. Look inside yourself. And the next card. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay. So, I'll put that in the future. Basically, Spirit is saying, all of these things are not going to happen overnight. This is going to take time because practice makes perfect. They're saying that some of you are discovering a certain way of living, a certain way of viewing, a certain way of thinking. And it takes practice, living it day by day, knowing exactly, wow, they're saying knowing who you are and practicing that. Because a practice becomes a habit. And they said a habit becomes a way of life. So it takes time. So Spirit is saying this is not something you could just do in 2 or 3 months. This is something that it has to evolve slowly. So it can become a part of your life, not just a practice. All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you spending the time with me. And again, please be sweet until we meet. Bye.